What is going on, guys? It's KOJOFOREX, aka GBP Emperor, aka Emperor of Blues. Today in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about 6 truths about trading and technical analysis that is totally going to surprise you. So many people have clouded thoughts and then, different kind of opinions when it comes to trading generally, right? Because you're hearing different mentors telling traders different stories all the time. Some says you have to risk progressively before you're going to make money. Some says you have to overly expose your account if you really want to make any different money. And then it totally confuses people. Some think that there's actually a holy grail that is going to change the game for you. Once you learn that, you're never going to sustain losses ever in this market. And some are going to preach to you that indicators don't work, price action is the way, just follow price action. Like, there are so many information that is totally going to throw that beginner trader off and then not know particularly where to even align their thought process to when they want to succeed in the market. So my role today is basically to expose you to 6 truths about technical analysis and trading generally that is going to change your mind. So first of the truth is, all the old things still work. Now, when I say all the old things, what do I mean? So basically, trading in terms of technical analysis basically started from chart patterns, people drawing and identifying charts on the market, which is like the head and shoulder inverse, double top, double bottom, rising wedge, falling wedge, and all those things, right? And then eventually we had the trend line coming in, moving averages coming in. But in today's world of technical analysis and on YouTube, in terms of trading knowledge that people put out there, now we have so many people that are basically trying to preach institutional trading, telling you other blogs and telling you some new concept, Wyckoff and schematics and stuff like that, and then you're totally confused, wondering that is this a new way to go? Does that mean that the old things don't work anymore? So I should probably just be looking into other block and looking into institutional trading and then smart money concept, right? All these big terms that they'll be telling you, automatic rally, selling climax, preliminary support. Are these the new things? Finding other block, finding refined entries, risking 1% and to catch risk reward of 1:200. Is this like the new way? So you may totally think that maybe the old things don't work anymore. The old things still do work. The double top, double bottom still work. The head and shoulder pattern still work. The rising wedge, falling wedge, they all still work. So if you have all the old knowledge, still keep it, identify them on the market, and then still trade according to them as and when they present themselves as opportunities on the market, and you are definitely going to make money. If you're exposed to learning the new things as well, just add them as a store of knowledge, including the old ones, and then you're definitely going to have your way into the market. Now, the second truth is every strategy just works in the market, including even using indicators. So if you are just building on from what I just said, it means that no matter what trading strategy that you are exposed to, just believe and know that it works. As far as you've been able to purposefully backtest it and find some consistency in terms of the trade result that it produces, just know that it works. If somebody just introduces some moving averages, stochastics, RSI, whatever it is, and then you've backtested it and realized that this thing just produces the kind of result I want, regardless of the time frame, whether it's 1 minute, 5 hours, 1 hour, whatever it is, as far as you're seeing some level of truth consistently in that move and then making some profit in it, then it means that it does work, right? So you want to stick with that and then learn and build that knowledge according to that strategy as well. The third one, which is basically one of the strongest points in this whole thing, is that you will never win every trade. Most beginners think that they need to keep finding a particular strategy that is devoid of losses, which is like once they learn that strategy, they're never going to sustain any loss on the market. It never happens, right? Up to this day, regardless of my 10 years of experience in the market, I still have days where I take losses and I can't do anything about it. So fix that in your mind. Have that fixated totally in your mind that as a trader, you're never going to win every trade. No strategy is going to be that holy grail which is going to break that market and never have you sustain. Even big banks and institutions have their star traders losing millions and billions of dollars along the years. Talk about you small retail trader in your home and thinking you're going to dig deep and find that holy grail of a strategy that is never going to make you sustain a loss. It will never happen in a million years. So have that ingrained in your brain and then just accept it as a simple truth. And then the fourth truth, which can be very provocative, is that as a small retail investor, you will never be successful or rich being conservative on the market. So if you're trading like $100, $200, and thinking that, okay, I'm going to be risking 1%, 0.5%, 2%, and then I'm going to trade this over the years and become wealthy rich like KOJO, like Eubanks, like Daniel Savage mentioned, or the big names you have out there, it's never going to happen in a million years. Every big name that you know at a point expose themselves to significant risk. Just basically put their money on the line where their mouth is, and then they made that big break in their life. So if you're a small trader, you want to one day perfect your knowledge and know that there's going to be one time that you're going to really go all out, exposing yourself on the market, which can be very scary and then very provocative. But if you're able to really get through with it and then risk on a particular trade that just does the magic for you, then it could be your big break. The fifth truth, which is a very hard truth, is that just because you're taking risk doesn't mean that you're taking the right risk. Now, most people have been told that, okay, if you want to be a trader, you got to take risks, expose your money, and so they see any trade opportunity. You may not necessarily even align with an edge in the market. They just want to take risks because they're saying, okay, Kojo says you have to take risks if you want to make money. Cuban says you have to take risks if you want to make money. Daniel Savage, everybody saying take risks, so he sees any trade, you go all out. Just because you're taking risk on the market does not mean you're taking the right risk. You could end up literally losing all your life savings and being broker than you ever thought you would even be. So take calculated risk. Take risk based on trade setups that have edge, that you truly believe in. Don't expose yourself on the market just because everybody's saying expose yourself, take risk, and it's going to make the big break, and then you want to do that. Finally, the set truth that I'm going to tell is that one big and good trade is what is going to set that snowball effect for you. So there's not going to be a consistent day that every small thing you're doing is just going to eventually become the million. There's actually one big and good day that you're going to expose yourself onto the market, and then it will set that snowball effect for you. So when I say that snowball effect, you may take yourself as somebody who's not really wealthy, rich, you're just surviving along the day. You have some $300, $400, and then that $300, $400 on one good big day of a trade, you can literally turn that $400 into $6,000, into $7,000, $10,000, 5 figures, and it could be like the snowball effect of how things are going to start picking very well in your life, and then you never go back to, you know, the way you used to be. So have that truth also well ingrained in your mind. So yeah, this is that simple 6 truth of trading and technical analysis that I really wanted to share with you. I hope you really got inspired and informed in this video. And if you really want to still connect with me, follow me on all social media at KOJOFOREX. I put out this kind of informational videos on my Instagram stories, and then you can also learn a lot from it. Clicking the link in the description to join the KOJOFOREX Telegram community. I send out a lot of trade signals for free into the community members to make money for free along with me as well. And smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that. We are on our way to 100k. It's so eminent, just right in front of us, and you want to be a part of the family that we achieved the 100k mark. So without wasting my time, I hope you guys really got informed in this video. I'll bring you more exciting educational videos like this in the next subsequent weeks. See you guys in the next one. Peace.